My lovers, welcome to my channel. My name is Made for Love, and welcome to an energy update. We're just gonna have a look at where your person is at. Now, before we do that, guys, thank you so much for joining me on my other channel last night. I did some pop-up readings there. It was amazing, and I want to let you guys know that our next live is going to be, I think, on Wednesday. Today's the 15th, right? Okay, so if you're watching this on Sunday the 15th, right? It's Wednesday. So the 18th of the 8th. What the hell am I saying? Yes, the 18th of the 8th at 8 p.m. Eastern time. I'm going to have my friend Jody on. Jody just published a book, so I have a community post on that, right? And she's going to talk to us a little bit about that, and then she's going to channel a collective message. Now, let me tell you, Jody has such a unique way of channeling, and you're going to see it for yourself. Now, anybody that buys or pre-orders her book is going to get a personalized channeled message, but maybe you don't know the value of that until you see her channel, because usually her sessions are hour long that she does for her clients, and it's usually like $150. So to get a free channeled message, it is definitely such an amazing thing. And the light always has a way of sending the message that you need to hear to unstick yourself, right? So I've had quite a number of readings from Jody. She is my soul sister and absolutely amazing, and you're going to see just how amazing she is on Wednesday. So once you're available, please, 8 p.m. And of course, I'm going to do mini readings as usual, but the focus is going to be on Jody. And for those of you who are in the midst of writing books, being led to write books, publish, I'm going to see if I can push some questions in there so that you can get guidance that way as well. So, we always have a great time when we come together anyway. And the other announcement that I have is for those of you who've been asking about private readings. They're actually reopening today for September. So September bookings are going to reopen today, but it's going to be on a very limited basis because I'm not like going into that workaholic shit again, right? It's been a lesson that's been ongoing for me, and I'm finally getting the handle of it. It took 2 rounds in healing jail, which is what I call the hospital, right? It took 2 rounds in healing jail for me to finally learn that lesson, but I've learned it. So it's going to be on a very limited basis. So you can pause this video and hurry over there because I'm not going to be on that full reading schedule. Okay, so it's just it's just a few. All right, so that's opening today. I think that's it. So let's get into your reading and see what's going on with your person. This is going to be an extended reading as well. In the extended, I'm going to do a semi-trance message from your person, and we're going to see what spirit is thinking about everything that is happening. If you want to get a sample of my semi-trance messages, I am going to put a link at the end of this video, or maybe even in the pinned comments, so you can check that out first to see if you want to see that. Of course, all my Patreon members, you have the free access, right? All right, so let's see what's your person's energy towards you at this time. Okay, so as you can see, this is really difficult to shuffle, and it's difficult for one card to fall out. I'm gonna try. Shit. Okay, you get 2 cards, right? So I usually pick. So let's do the card that's up right here. All right, so we have this card. So this is their energy towards you right now. Okay, I don't know. They're looking at their heart, right? And their heart is very passionate about you. They want to ground this connection, but I don't think they know how. And they feel like their hands are tied behind their back. That's what I'm seeing, right? So they ain't taking no action. The hands are behind their back. Okay, they feel like their hands are tied, or they're just hands off at this moment, right? But their heart is very passionate, and they're having a look at it. Passion in terms of a lot of sexual energy there. They feel really motivated to come towards you. But for now, they're content with just looking at this. We're going to find out why. It says, close your eyes and tell yourself that you deserve to feel joyful. You can allow joy into your life regardless of the circumstances you currently find yourself in. So what I'm getting is that your person has had a history of not being happy. And when you've had a history of not being happy, especially in your relationships, anything that looks good looks too good to be true. So right now, they are looking at their emotions, they're looking at their heart, they're looking at your heart, they're looking at you, okay? Because this person has been scarred, you see the scars here? This person has been scarred in their past relationships, and they want to make sure that this time they don't make a mistake, right? They're also trying to figure out if they really are worthy of love. Now, there's some people when they have a past or a history, which we all do, and even when we're spiritual, we think, okay, because I've done so many horrible things in the past, or what we consider horrible, but really was just learning experiences, right? We tend to tell ourselves, well, we don't deserve love because, we really buy into that karma as punishment model when karma is really a lessons model. So we think, okay, well, whatever we had put out there is going to come back to us, which it will. It will have its consequences, but it doesn't mean that at some point you are not going to learn that lesson, that karmic lesson, and move on into that part of love, right? So it doesn't, if you are to learn a karmic lesson, this is not a lesson that persists for your whole bloody lifetime, okay? Once you've learned that lesson, you move on, okay? But this person's thinking, you know what? I just don't deserve love for everything that I've done. I just don't deserve love anyway. This couldn't possibly be for me. It's for someone else. They are also here in the midst of an awakening. We have the rainbow here. So for some of you, it could definitely be that you guys are different in some sort of way. There's some kind of diversity here, whether it's through your beliefs or maybe even your skin color, ethnicity. There's something that's incredibly different here. Okay, or it could be that it could be LGBTQIA plus relationship to us relationship, okay, something like that. But is this someone, if it is that sort of relationship, LGBTQIA to us, it could be that your person might be thinking of coming out of the closet. And even if it's not that kind of relationship, it's like your person is emerging out of the, like maybe a spiritual closet kind of way. Really turning towards the light and kind of surrendering to a particular path here. They've gone through some kind of rebirth process, because this is looking like a lotus, even though it's not the lotus color. It's looking like a lotus, but it's like a rejuvenation. So what I'm getting here, okay, and because it has trees, so this is what their 3D self is thinking. I have a past and I'm undeserving of love. This love is just too, this thing that's I'm watching at, it's just too good to be true. It couldn't possibly be meant for me. And then there's also the spiritual aspect that knows, that 5D aspect that knows that they deserve good things, and they deserve love, they deserve beauty, and they want to surrender to this experience. But it's the battle in the matrix here. It's a battle between the ego and this ascended self, this love, right? So it says freedom. It says there's nothing stopping you. The path is clear if you want to be. And a part of them knows this. So a part of them is in bondage, and a part of them knows that if they choose, they can be free. So part of them feels okay, so this is the battle that rages within, right? Part of them feels that their hands are tied, they can't do anything, and the other part of them knows that they're as free as a bird. They're as free as a bird. They can make this choice, okay? But it's perhaps the consequences of those actions that your person feels like they just can't. They don't have the courage to deal with at this point in time. So we're going to have a look at the cards and see what's going on. So let's look at what they're thinking about, and let's see if we get confirmation of these messages that just came through, right? So it's a battle, right? This is the Modern Love Tarot. Okay, let's have a look, right? We have the Hermit in reverse. So this could be someone who is refusing to reflect, but I don't get that. I feel like it's someone who's restless. That's the energy I get. And I never get the word restless with the Hermit in reverse, but I get restless, right? They're not comfortable where they are because they're in a place of low vibration when they know better, right? This is what I'm getting. They're in a place of no vibration when they know better. Their consciousness knows better, but the comfort zone keeps calling, right? All right. So when they think about you and this connection, what's that mental energy like? What's that? Oh, what's that? Okay, we have the Five of Wands. Well, it's conflict, right? It's conflict, right? What's this? Yeah, they want to come on this journey with you. You guys already packed your bags, but they got some last minute cold feet going on here, okay? All right, you guys have packed the bags and you're like, excuse? Hello? It's time to roll. Or chariot awaits. You have your bags packed, everything. They're like, I don't know. I just don't know. Yeah. Because look, right? The 2 wands here, right? And 2 of wands is always about indecision, right? Like, they know which one to choose. They know to choose you. You're standing there. But they're like, is this a good idea? Because they know they can't go back. Once they make this decision to move forward on this journey with you, they can't go back to the person that they were, to the people that they used to hang out with, to some family members. They can't go back. We have the Knight of Wands. The heart is saying, yes, I am up for this adventure. And then part of them is like, nah. Okay, I'm going to put this adventure over here because Saggy epitomizes, freedom, right? So yeah, so this epitomizes that. Oh, yes, I'm putting them in the right place. And we have the Wheel of Fortune. They feel like time is running out, huh? And we have the Empress in reverse. Okay. So when they think about you, all right, part of them, you see, it's the inner conflict that's killing them right now, right? Okay, part of them, they are ready for this adventure. Inside of them, this is who they are. No matter how staid they look on the outside, they are up for this journey, okay? And just as you guys are about to really take off here, they have second thoughts. And they have second thoughts because they have a lot of karmic energies around them. For some of them, it could be a mother energy, a sister, definitely family members here. Yeah. For others of you, they could have a romantic partner, okay, that is trying to also keep them in this comfort zone. They've built some kind of life together, whatever it is, okay, but they hear spirit calling. They hear spirit calling and they know that time is running out. They know that they don't have much time left, okay? If they keep dilly-dallying, they're going to lose you. And quite frankly, they will even lose this life that they're trying to hold on to. They will lose it all. They know this. They will lose it all. But right now, this person, I'm getting, they just haven't got the courage. They haven't got the courage. For some of them as well, besides thinking about the repercussions of ending some sort of karmic cycle here, others of them, I think they're going to be, kind of stubborn. And there's going to be the intervention of faith. And the intervention of faith is going to be to destroy anything that they may have created. This is what this Empress in reverse is telling me today. It is the uncreation of something that's been created. Okay? I'm going to pull a couple cards on this Empress in reverse, sorry. I'm going to pull some cards on that. Let's see what that's about. They feel like they're going to lose you, because this is what this Empress in reverse could also mean as well, right? They think that time is running out and they're going to lose you, but they got cold feet. They have last minute cold feet going on here, right? Queen of Pentacles. Okay, so yeah, they think that they're going to lose you, and they know that in order to come on this journey with you, they got to release everything that this distorted feminine represents. And that distorted feminine represents codependency. It represents trauma bonding. It represents any kind of lack of self-love, addictions. Anything that vibrates with old earth and patriarchy. They know they have to release that. Okay, but this is like a big move for them. And they're like, this is a big move, right? It's a big move, right? It's a big move for them. Like, are you sure? That's what he's asking her. Are you sure? Are you sure this was? And you're like, Hello? Excuse? We spoke about this already, right? All right, let's see the heart space energy for you. Are you sure? Dave, are you sure? Or chariot awaits, sir. Get in. Heart space energy, 9 of swords. I told you, they're very anxious. They know that they have strung you along long enough. They feel a shift in your vibration. I mean, even looking at this person here, this person is very much empowered because they're authentic, right? We have blue. They're authentic. They're standing in their truth. So they're very empowered right now. So, you know, they're like, excuse. And this person has also taken off their mask because if you notice, like, her face is lighter than the rest of her body because at some point she used to wear a mask so the sun never used to hit her face. But she's taken off her mask and she wants him also to take off his. So they're anxious. They've strung you along long enough. They don't have anything else in the playbook, right? So they're going through their playbook. Okay, do I appeal to their heart space? Do I tell them that I love them? They're going through the playbook, trying to figure out what's the next move. But the next move is truth. Are they ready? I don't know. Heart space energy. We have the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Well, we've been seeing that a lot. We have the Magician in reverse. And we have the 9 of Cups. And we have the Star. Oh my. So they see you as a star, okay? They look up into the night sky. They know that both of you share the same sky. You know that whole song like that, okay? They see you guys as kindred spirits, star seeds. You guys appreciate the same things. They may fantasize about doing this with you, lying down, looking at the stars, or they might be wishing upon a star right now. But they know that you're it, right? 9 of Cups, you're it. Your wish fulfillment. They think, you know, you are unique. They think you're quirky. They think you're full of love. They think you're playful, okay? And they want to have all of that. They want to be part of all of that, right? But they're not doing anything about this right now except overthinking and being anxious. And what are they anxious over? They're anxious over their ability to provide and their ability to be financially stable on their own. Look at right here. Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Can I give materially? This is what they're only concerned about, the material things, okay? So this is someone operating in poverty consciousness, and because they're operating in poverty consciousness, they think that you will not be interested in them if they can't match up or level up to your level of financial abundance. So that's all they're thinking about. They're thinking about money. Can I really manifest this? They don't believe in themselves. So they're doubting themselves, they're doubting their intuition, even though they see that this is, you're it. You're it for this person. Let's have a look at what's going on in their environment. So it's a battle, right? It's a battle. We have Temperance, okay. We have the Knight of Swords in reverse. The living a lie, right? We have the 6 of Pentacles in reverse. And we have the Hierophant. So some of them, they could definitely be in a committed relationship, and it may even be a marriage, but they're gaining a higher perspective on this contract they're in. So it could even be some kind of work issue that's taking up their mind. Now, it looks like they may have suffered some kind of financial loss, or whoever they're with is financially exploitative, right? This person is only there for the finances. This person, they may be dealing with someone who's a bit of a pathological liar. They're going to say and do whatever is necessary in order to keep the money flowing, right? That's the person that they're with. It could even be a mother figure, or a parent, a caregiver. There's someone in their environment, or even a boss, who will say anything to make sure that the money keeps flowing, or that your person, whether it's energetically, financially, or whatever in kind, keeps giving to that relationship. And as I said, it could be a business relationship, it could be an intimate relationship. They just concerned about your person continue to give. Okay, so they're with some kind of energy vampire, and it's always so interesting how we look and see how these relationships may mirror our own. Because for a lot of us, or DM, maybe not now, okay, because a lot of them are waking up, right? Or DM would have been, like the energy vampire, right? Sucking all your energy. But they also have people attached to them that's sucking all your energy. And that's why you have to kind of break that energetic link, right? And you do that through setting healthy boundaries, right? So you don't allow your energy to be the fuel or the food for this karmic energy. No. Nobody is to be leeching off of you. So through healthy boundaries, you establish that and you break that energetic link, right? So they are being refined by your person. They're being refined by spirit. They're being taught how to love themselves, how to love others, how to tap into their divine feminine energy and open up their heart to love and caring, even for if there are children around them, that their children who are playing a major role in this. It could be nieces, nephews, whatever it is. Okay. But really, it's balancing their feminine energy. Balance it through the balancing of their feminine energy. I feel like your person's like the masculine side was just over the top. Okay. So that's a lesson that they're learning right now. And feminine energy is all about being receptive, right? This person was only giving. It's about listening to your intuition. Maybe they always relied on logic, because that's what they're doing now even, right? Logic, intuition here, right? So they're learning how to bring themselves back into balance here, okay? So that's what's going on in their environment, right? They're being taught a hard lesson about, equity in relationships. Okay, so what's their next move towards you within a month of you watching this reading? What's the next move towards you? Okay, we have the 7 of Cups. Okay, and I can talk about confusion and illusion. We have the Page of Pentacles. We have the 6 of Wands. And we have the 8 of Pentacles. Okay, so what I'm getting from this, I think it's going to begin with them in a lot of confusion still. There's this tug of war that's happening, right? The mind, the heart. Okay, 3D, 5D, that big tug of war that's happening here. They're going to, just in a lot of confusion. For some of them, they may even be trying to drown out everything through some sort of numbing behaviors. Maybe party, maybe drinking. I mean, it's summer. They might be getting out there, right? Okay, but I see like they're going to settle down. And they're going to settle down and start doing the work. Putting in the work on themselves. Putting in the work in this connection. I definitely going to think that they're going to reach out a hand of friendship. But I don't think they're going to be relationship ready. What they're going to be doing is working on their own self-esteem. Their own self-worth, okay? Trying to integrate the fact that they don't need anybody else to make it. Okay? They don't need anybody else to soothe their abandonment wounds. They can do this on their own. Okay? They can be interdependent instead of dependent on other people. That's the lesson that they are going to be learning, right? What does Spirit want you to do? And this is the Crystal Over Soul New Earth Attunements. I do not know who sent this to me because they didn't put their name. It just said gift. So if you're watching this, I want to thank you, and I'd like you to identify yourself. I can thank you properly. But they're beautiful cards. All right, let's have a look. What's Spirit's advice for you? Alrighty, so we have Nautilus, right? Okay, All right, 62. And that reduces to 8th, which is all about strength. What am I here? Like right now, your strength, you're going to find your strength in being as grounded as possible, focusing on creating, right? Being creative, bringing things into the 3D. You're going to find your strength in networking with others, allowing yourself to be supported by others through some sort of community. You're going to feel most at peace being outside. There's a lot of leaves in this, being outside in the outdoors, but right now you just need to focus on you, right? You just need to focus on you. All right, let's see what this card says. Nautilus. Okay. Nautilus. So you can always listen to what is said here, and then you can come back and do this activation, right? It says, beloved one, welcome. How far you've traveled to be here. My attunement takes place through the guidance I now offer. Guide your awareness beneath your feet, the point of your earth star chakra. Pay attention downwards, facing a figure of 8 made of light. Its lower arc touches your earth star. The upper arc touches the point beneath your feet. It is a sacred infinity symbol. Meditate on the movement of light as it unfolds this symbol. You will notice a point where the lines cross over. Focus on this point. You will notice as you do an expansion in your awareness. This point, the overlapping of infinity, is a chakra that exists to nurture you on the new earth. It further supports an expansion of your unfolding light. Beloved one, give permission for this light to dissolve any limiting beliefs. Because that's what your person's doing, right? And you might spirit saying you're doing the same thing. Dissolve any limiting beliefs that may have been stored in this place. Breathe with and into the light, encouraging yourself to release on a deep level of your being. This process will enable you to ground your light deeper into the new earth, allowing more ease to enter your life. Ease and flow, right? So it's as I was saying, right now, it's all about being grounded and not allowing yourself to be all up in your head, because this is what your person's doing. They're allowing themselves to be all up in their head, and it's their thoughts that are sabotaging them right now. But Spirit saying, let go of any limiting beliefs. Okay, and again, you're going to ground this energy for your person, especially if you're a higher level soulmate or a twin flame. Okay, all right. So guys, that was your reading. I'm grateful for your likes, shares, subscribes, dislikes. They all help the channel grow. And if you're able to go a step further and interact with any of the ads that may have played during this reading, that's beautiful energy exchange for me. And please do it for any reader that you enjoy. If you're able to, please join me in the extended Patreon members. It's going to be posted in Patreon, or you can access it on Vimeo. And I'll be doing a semi-trans message from your person. I'll put a link so you can see what that's about. And then I'm going to ask spirit guides what they're thinking about everything that we explored here. We're going to get a message from them, and then I'm going to get one last card of guidance. Okay, guys, take care. Bye.